Base Mamma Ivan Chain innocent. Well, Ivan, we have a call here. Okay, Bedroom Street, the Memo Aqua Bayna, Yenshe SONA. A State of the Nation address a course. His Excellency Nana Akuffo, Honorable, no ho. We be mukakra, obese be mupai. Na ye de Honkomo, Yenshas was so. I did come mention what here for now, mention on what things that is the first. And over parliament here by their things or a lot to tell us about the SONA because they no TV so and I think say your president our constitutional mandate say every year be no Omra Ghana for him to present to us the real state of Ghana. And Kasa Oma present the imaginary state of Ghana, but the actual state, the realities the ordinary Ghanaian is going through. So proud to the presentation. Now, Obi beside me say, what are my expectations? Now me say the burden of expectations are so heavy. Say Odu Enuko you may come crashing under it. So I didn't expect much because I hope the state of Ghana. Or said the economy, they said about I think say you don't need to listen to the president because semantics in a way now put it together and as a politician just to present a very nice picture. I said the economy is really doing it, but the reality is the economy that but conclusion may come into after president presentation in I think that the president is living in a certain bubble. I see the panel woman pie. A pie he will come to reality. Maybe he'll be able to appreciate what Ghanaians are actually going through. Because if you look at the state of Ghana's economy, now President Kachira say he has been able to turn the corner. The first question you ask yourself, what corner have we turned? Because all the economic indicators, all the statistics, everything point to the fact that the economy has assumed a certain downward spiral. Country, there is no hope. To the extent that honorable Sika power generation in as for Sika Yadebe a kakra top petrol, making sure say any gas to power your plants in as a for as we speak, look at unemployment situation in as a for all the facts in our point to say economy ya running no. And these are the realities. And you see, what people don't know, they say for the past 1 year, because we have told our external creditors, a car, no, a debt into we are not paying. Domestically, for the first time, we have done domestic debt. Restructuring. The Ghana for Mudo Musika Ba buying Bosia say a buying fine numano. A buying for the first time in so many years has gone to tell them such a Musika na idea business no yentimintu yentimonchun so outside we have defaulted. So what it means is we should see certain indicators there because we are not servicing our debt, because we are not paying domestically who we own into and economy no be well, but economy na papa near. Look at dollar rate and the dollar now rise here. And one major highlight we are president that you cannot omit in such a presentation. Yes, State of the Nation address. You don't expect the president to capture everything. It's not possible for a president to give a 2-hour presentation in Parliament and is unable to talk about the surging unemployment rate in Ghana, especially youth unemployment. Our statistics actually say is above 30%. Our youth in near Jumano. I think it's the kind of person we're talking about. The president, doesn't care about the youth. He doesn't care about the surging unemployment situation. But I keep telling people, youth unemployment threatens national security, threatens our cohesion, threatens our political stability, and around us, this kind of political way be because of youth unemployment. So abano and shishaya ben just to ensure youth na abaye hopeless, abaye desperate, yedi go akwema youth na bibiaye. And na Ghana niya brand here for the bag not the near Middle East. Babe, about for the bag, not the near Middle East. A young people are more energy, most of them have sold themselves to slavery in the Middle East, Egypt, as a foreigner because of the veil of hopelessness and the desperation in this country. And politically, they are setting up yes, then as a foreigner. Napco, they are cultural say, my boys in Numa, go to the office. Those offices have become an extension of political party offices where we siphon money from mainstream politics to private pockets. And that is what is happening. So I think President omitted that particular way now for quite some time, and I'm sure that most of the youth have come here are more cultural. Some have completed pharmacy school of pharmacy, some are nurses, some are your friends saying doctors, and several other individuals or motive. President cannot address the nation and omit such a critical decision. Actually, clearly say, or mine no say, or mine be tumpong, or mine economy ni be ya. A job I be secure for these young people. But the president didn't mention it, so clearly actually say. some like expected or by addressing the challenges that affected the life of us, you know, he doesn't care. And again, President Mbeki is certain interesting revelation. We are now catching MPs. They say there are certain private companies, or companies that or expected or more tax exemption. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, President called catch up the tax exemptions. And then some of the companies na listed, you know, say you're more you're granting or winning tax exemption amounted to over $449 million. And most of these companies are companies owned to his family people, because in 2019, Onwa Neyere Nyabakunu Yenim Abrano Musi Hotel, you're granting over $138 million in the offense of tax exemption. So some of these things, you say, Nisika. We are hoping to gather money. At least a canon as for the same person on the other hand, you know, granted tax exemptions to these private companies are affiliated to him. So we are Ghana, the ordinary man. Now, person cost a Juma Nicholas. When you see Kakana person starting with beer, tax a goose, you know, you can't even pay. Today, you have to say we see Ghana for it, and at the end of the day, you know. Yen fans say ma saving companies na binumia foreign companies na say for more enjoy tax exemption was say no ya the mere gu ho say we o business ni wie nyina na say we nya profit at least retain a certain percentage of profit in maybe any of the local banks for a number of years. Say by yes economy be stable kakra, but such nchise no bia ni honti ya ha no aba launching parties, companies can make money and they fly all the money away. So a basa buy no we serious, and that is the in some year come what I'm say now Akuffo Addo are serious about say or Boama Ghana a year. These are some of the things you avail your mind to. Again, the issue of corruption. I one thing our plague and you and I yenim why ya faso ya lusu sika in terms to corruption then as a for them. And she said what is about corruption so
one about corruption
for the past 3 years 4 years what is Akuffo Addo about corruption so but this is a guy coming to your friends say at the political fringes, you know, he came to tell us say no or incorruptible or campaigning on anti-corruption rhetorics in some of the political fringes or by from Thursday we have speech through hoba corruption I'm saying you stop here every day, and you not see any measure be a go crime as a ban say try to stop some of these things, because like I say aban the nipa na whether you like it or not, people will try or attempt to be corrupt, but if you're able to put systems and measures in place at the end of the day, you know, you want people away. But we have created enough incentive for people to be corrupt. Because in Nipa there is no conventional deterrent that has been established as Sabi. Nipa who say me we are consequences in there. Yet no PDS as my better. Yes, say suspended deal no. Then they will come back and tell us that pre-incorporation expenses amounted to over $12 million. Now, expecting so be a no. So it is not as if say on mine in Nisika. Say I'm not say minimum for more national service for 4 months in they've not been paid. I know nurses who are sitting home and some are just trying to go outside this country. We are talking about a country it miss Lebu renal unit because the government Nisika di kwako ti omoka. Dum say I can want me. As a result of the same financial challenges. So at the end of the day, if say lusu sika such huge sums of money to corruption, misappropriation of financial malfeasances in this huge your friends a tuna. That's our buying it to honor he's doing nothing about it. At the end of the day, you know, a serious ban away. I'll be say and say. And another interesting funny thing of President Kai and say through the age, you know, they've been able to your friends save over 10 trillion no 10 trillion no, and that's why it's offer your friends say or more former time in the paper next year age number say 10 trillion 15 trillion. Let me say these guys are jokers, because they think that they are speaking to bunch of ignoramus sebi, or they don't know their left from their right. Now convert to 10 trillion to dollars. The amount of money you get is even larger than the GDP of this country. Because according to economics, way, you know, your GDP, you know, based on the purchasing power parity, where in terms of purchasing power parity, it's around 186 billion. So I'll catch it and say, age net me save over 10 trillion. Now age news catch us 10 trillion. Now, 15 trillion. I just say these people are just joking around the corridor of power because they know, say, the average and the ordinary Ghanaian is very emotional because NDC, MPP politics about people will not sit down and analyze the figures. And your two gums are not funny. And it's the reason why President Akuffo Addo, despite all the economic mess this man has created for us, you know, I was expecting, say, taking the stage, I'll call her. the best thing he could have done was to go on his knees and apologize to the people of Ghana, because Ghanaians repose confidence, trust in him. People in academia, a man for a soft cross or a campaign man hoping say Akuffo was coming on board with something different. But for the first time, we have seen historic incompetence, recklessness, and historic inaptitude at a level of Ghana Nibian who be there. As a president knows all about solve a problem, a crisis, a nightmare that the ordinary and the average Ghanaian will have to pray. And so what that now soon they know who Akuffo do once or a mompire. So I have this because he has become a nightmare. Because this is a man who promised us. Say Mahama was messing up in 2016. So the magic wine number just to turn the economy around. Today, look at the figures, the statistics, go back to 2016 and do comparative analysis. Nabisa said they voted for is that what we've gotten? I think it's a joke, and they've messed this country enough. Say,
but I say Ivan Che Innocent for wonderful submission. Also, Odiama Mekau says star 274 hash. Mansaka Encha Krame announce so a first winner. 4,000 a meche ni pemienu 2,000 obo star 274 hasha na me pacho bebre we MTN user Vodafone user na what send it option 1 a power FM XYZ na me pacho umia wana na wasan send it e so how many times no person enter draw no me pacho me send yanko 20 times yanko 30 times yanko